Greetings, tribe of love. It's just a couple notes. You know, there's an infinite amount of songs yet to be written. There's an infinite amount of paintings that have yet to be painted. Of poetry that has yet to be spoken. It's all in potential form. The great masterpieces, etc., that have gone before us, they were awaiting whomever would manifest them. And I like to think of it as it's kind of like a radio station where you can tune in to an infinite supply of songs or artistic things, actually anything, and then bring it into being. So what the universe waits for is for somebody to call into form or being that which already is in potential form. Those notes that I just played on my native flute, they've always been there. I just brought them into beingness. In your own life, you can ask what's emerging through me now and see what magical artistic things. It very well could be a new invention that saves the planet from some sort of pollution or something. It could be, whatever. But as is so often said, whatever the mind of man can conceive and believe, it can achieve. And that's very true. A lot of times what I do is I carry around, it's often in my car, I've got another one on my dresser, I hand them out to people often, and they're little kind of rubber balls, but they're globes. And so that gives me a real representation and a symbol of how we're on a planet, and we, each one of us, is affecting the planet. And what I've come to understand is that the higher your frequency is, where you're resonating in love, the greater impact you have on the planet. So like say one person like a Buddha or a Krishna or a Mother Teresa, they're resonating so high that their impact is still being felt on the planet. Now the effects of one thought of love negates thousands of thoughts of lower frequencies. And so as you resonate in higher places, your impact on this globe is absolutely amazing. And as your artistic visions of the potentials, I encourage people to expand their visions so much that they're thinking globally, that just think, this world is spinning around. It's spinning around the sun right now, and you're on it. And you actually have an incredible impact. It's not even, yes, you are a drop in the ocean of the consciousness, but in that same sense, you are the whole of it all. You are it. And so you do not for a moment underestimate your power of who you are. Think of anybody that's done anything of huge accomplishment in their own life, prior to what they did and probably after they died. Before that, they were just another person bombing around the planet, but they had an intention that was set. They had a vision. And I encourage you to do that and to be that in your own life, in the knowing that how to affect the entire planet is first to be it. Like as we hear so much, be the change you wish to see in the world. That's the truth. So if I want peace, if I want love, that's what I am. I've come to, there was a time when I used to wonder, like those monks that would go off, and cloister themselves and not talk for years, and they'd be meditating on and praying and stuff. I used to think, man, that is so useless. Like, they're not integrating in society at all and actually helping. They're just running away. But now I've kind of shifted my thoughts on that with the understanding that just their visioning, they could be on a mountaintop in a cave or whatever, but just by projecting that love out, they are changing the frequency of the planet incredibly. Most of the things that are of importance, we can't see, feel, touch, hear, or anything. They're, just about everything there is outside of our five senses. And love itself, and as people are projecting in this love, that is really, 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 really what's the glue that's holding this planet together. And I want to thank you all who are moving as light workers, and regardless of whatever resistance there seems to be in your life, that you're being propelled and you are going forward in expressing love. I want to thank you, encourage you, and know that I'm right with you, and there's millions of us on the planet, and we're growing in numbers every day. Namaste. May you be blessed.